All right, y'all. So let's talk about this. So, I saw a video, and there was the show called Indisputable shows the clip. I watch Indisputable because they give us, information about things that other news, sites don't want to give us. Okay, because it exposes racism. So when you look at who's giving these other shows, you understand why they don't. This is why you don't see these issues being spoken about. Now, it's not just about talking. I like the fact that they expose people and put them up there. And great thing is a lot of these people have good paying jobs, and the company gets word of what they did, and they get fired from that job, as they should be. You see, they had this one guy, and I don't know why he's bothering these people. And the guy looks like freaking melted ice cream. This dude had the weirdest build I've ever seen, man. He literally looks like a freaking refrigerator. Big, square, flabby, skinny-legged, skinny-thighed, weird-looking dude. Like one of the more gut than butt type people, like just a weird-looking dude. And he's just nigger this, nigger that. And I'm like, what? But the guys that he's harassing are black. They're laughing and making fun of him, but at the same time, the first thing that goes through my mind is I have never in my life seen a video where two black dudes are arguing and it just ends with laughter and just walk away. It's always, nope, somebody got to bleed, somebody got to die or go to the hospital or something because we're both black. That's the first thing comes to my mind. Now, my thing is, I don't want to see the brothers get locked up and go to jail over this melted ice cream looking guy. But at the same time, there's no message being really received in this, no lesson being learned. You see, because when kids see things like that, they see the same things I just said. Black people go after each other with vengeance, but not anybody else that's not black. So what message are we sending to kids? Yeah, follow the same trend. If somebody looks just like you, shed blood. But if not, laugh at it, walk it off. It's not a big deal. So all black people do now is just record things, laugh and talk, or get spit on and called out of their name, and you have to really push them to do something. Well, I saw this one video, and see, I don't advocate for the violence, but I do advocate for self-defense, and or sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker know. And so I saw this one situation where, this argument is breaking out between a black woman and a white woman. The white woman decides, and let me say this again. See, this is not about racism for us. We're exposing it. So anybody who gets offended, fuck you, because you're just a racist. And my thing is, why is it that every time you see something happen between a black and a white person, the white person always has to resort to nigger, and see, the thing is, they're doing this shit openly because they expect you to do nothing but what? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Why are you calling me the N-word? That's what they thought. Well, the woman's boyfriend or husband or whoever he was kind of like, I don't know if I could just say timid, but he wasn't doing anything. He was just kind of like trying to put his hand in between the two of them, but he was kind of keeping his distance for whatever his reasons. All right. But the woman basically was the one, his woman was the one who was basically letting her know she's not going to have her way. And the white woman decides to call her a nigger. And she slapped the shit out of her and drug her on the ground and stomped the shit out of her. And I said, good for her. Now, here's the thing about it. Because you're white don't mean you're racist, right? This is why if you're white and you're not racist and you see shit like that, but you go, shh, you get called out for the same reason. Because if you're not the same and you always feel like, yeah, but all white people aren't racist, well, shut the fuck up if you're going to sit there, see this kind of stuff and don't say anything. But then, when someone calls you out or puts you in that same circle, oh, but I'm not like that. Well, you sit there and see things like this and you go on your channel and you make content and you don't call out white supremacy. You don't call out the racist. No, you either try to play neutral or you just pretend that you don't see what's happening. And my thing is, If you call people standing up against white supremacy, reverse racism, what do you call yourself? Don't matter to me. I call you a fucking racist. Because at the end of the day, we know the cause and effect. We know who starts this shit. This is the reason why, once again, these racist people on these sites don't want you to show the truth. What do you hear people say? Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, right? Or you can like and you can subscribe, but once you share the videos, all of a sudden now the site has a problem with you sharing videos. But yet, it's already on the fucking site. Oh, it's because you're speaking against it. That's the truth. That's what the facts are. And every time you sit back as a black person or white person or Latino or anybody else that's supposed to be against racism and don't say anything, you give the power and the false confidence to these racist cops, to these racist school teachers, to these racist judges, everybody who thinks they can just do what they want because they're white. Or whatever the fuck they are. They think they can do it and there's no repercussions. Nothing's going to happen. Of course, no different from when they say you see these criminals come and do what they do, and then the judicial system give them a slap on the wrist and they gonna do it again. It's the same for the police and everybody else. You see this shit. Police like to fucking draw their guns on people, snatch people up out of cars. They like to get physical and violate. It's just a hatred inside of them. And you hire these people as police officers. So, bow, your life is gone. Well, my condolences to the yeah. And what is that supposed to do? Huh? What's going to happen after they say my condolences? Huh? Somehow magically your loved one is going to come back to life? No, but you have these idiots that sit up and support stupidity. You as black men and women should be offended by anybody that carries themselves ignorantly. And then all of a sudden, you see their pictures, their posters, you see videos of them, whether they're celebrities or whether they're somebody who became famous through fucking social media, whatever it is, you should be offended that these are the people that are said to represent you and me and your mother, your father, my father, sisters, brothers, all of that, because they're certainly not. You should be offended. And this is why I say, when you look at who's speaking against racism, it's only people who they only care about it when it happens to them. When it happens to black Americans, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. But when you speak out against this kind of shit, it's like, yeah, man, well, everybody, to each his. Shut your bitch ass up. Because these are the type of dudes that be letting white girls spit on them, shit on them, piss on them, call them nigger, call them, yeah, tell me you're my bitch. That type of stuff. Yeah, drink my piss, you stupid coon. Yeah, that's the type, and they're the ones, they're those type of dudes. And believe me, it's a lot of them. You remember that movie, They Live? How when you look through those glasses, you could see that these people were aliens? Yeah. The only thing is we don't have any glasses. We got what you call common fucking sense and what we see. No black person is going to sit up here and stand up for these racist ass people if they're not a fucking coon. This is why I'm telling you. The Hodge twins and this guy Lee Peterson or whatever the fuck his name is. All these fucking sellouts. Yeah. You know why white people talk good? You know why racist white people talk good about them? Because they know what they stand for. They're good little niggas. They know their place. They know their rightful place. You got all these white people, these racist people that will sit here, go on their channels talking about white people, black people these niggers need to be working on our farms for free. They shouldn't even be in this country. I don't care if you were born here, come from somewhere. You're not American. You're not us. We're white. And this is what they said. Now, where are all the so-called not racist white people to speak against this? Or anybody else? In fact, where are all these black people that have some backbone? We don't need you black nerds sitting there talking about, well, this is really, it's appalling because we're all humans, and we're all God's children. So I don't understand this racism. I mean, like, how can someone be so angry and filled with hate? Shut your bitch ass up. Don't nobody care about that. Not the racists, not black people. Nobody care about your soft ass, scared to say what needs to be said. Nah, y'all too busy worrying about some stupid social media fake beef that these people bring up and do anything to get your attention. The coons are always the loudest blacks in the room. The racist whites are always the loudest people in the room. And any nationality or whatever it is, any ethnic group, the people that stand up and say all these things, there's always the so-called good ones that sit back and, oh my God, they don't believe this. Oh, people are, yeah. And then shh about it. That's what they do. But they complain when something happens directly to them or directly to one of their loved ones. Now, all of a sudden, you have so much to say about racism. That judge, Banger Gavlin, somebody's son, get life in prison. This young man is innocent, but this young man goes to jail. He's beat up, he's raped, all these things. He's fucked up mentally because the judge purposely made a mistake. Yeah, don't give a damn. We just was one less nigga, right? And this person is never the same again. So let's just say after 35 years in prison, Mr. Nigga, come to the stand. Yeah, you are now free, okay, and deemed innocent from the crime you were convicted of 35 years ago, before all the beatings and rapings and our fuck up. So you're a free man. Here's $100,000. Nigga, just going about your business and find some kind of way to make it. More than likely, you'll probably blow that money and be right back here anyway. We hope you do. You sit back arguing about stupid shit. What rapper said what about what rapper? Who did what? Yo, but now the nigga, what happened with this? Because my mans live over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mans, he hang out with the nigga. Yeah, just keep incriminating yourself. Just keep bringing up names. Just keep feeding the fucking feds information because your stupid asses don't know how to shut the fuck up. Nah, let's just talk. Let's keep letting these racist white boys jump up here and have their shows where they're exploiting black people. Let's just keep letting the same thing happen. Yeah, but you get paid to go on these shows and be a snitch bitch, but claim you're not. And all you do is sit up and let these motherfuckers dictate everything. Y'all believe these fake stage beefs, motherfucker pretending he want to get at a motherfucker. Let me tell you some shit, nigga. If I want to come at your ass, ain't nobody gonna stop me. It ain't no one motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you 350 fucking, but you ain't gonna stop me from getting to who I need to get to. I'm a 255-pound fucking strong as an ox motherfucker. You ain't stopping me if I really want to get at you. It's simple. So all this pretending shit, doing this shit for the cameras, pretending you got beef, and all this shit, you got people telling motherfuckers to say racist shit at fights and all that. Fuck, man. These motherfuckers are nothing but a bunch of actors and actresses. Always about to fight somebody, but never do. And in fact, if something does happen, ain't never no one-on-one. There's always somebody sneaking somebody for you. There's always 10 of y'all in one person. Right. Bunch of tough-ass little punk-ass motherfuckers. But And I don't give a fuck how old, how young. This is what you see. Ignorant sells. That's the mentality that people have. So nobody want to say or do anything that means anything. There's no substance on this motherfucker, man. You know, one of the things that I said, like I remember one of my people said, man, I'm trying to find some black people on the internet that have something worth talking about. Because all I see is a bunch of bullshit, man. What the fuck is like, what happened? All I see is a bunch of stupid shit. And I said, do me a favor. As a matter of fact, not me, do yourself a favor. I pull up my video, I said, watch this shit. He's watched the video, and he said, I said everything in the video that came to his mind and things he said to other people. And I keep saying this shit, and I mean it. If nobody is trying to make the effort to wake our people up, see, this is what a dumb nigga would say. It's a waste of time. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of fucking space. You should be a cum stain that was fucking flushed down the toilet, however old you are that many years ago. So the world never can hear your dumbass comments, because people love stupidity and ignorance. That's all they know. That's why your kids right now, when they should be studying for their fucking exams, they're sitting up here on TikTok. Oh shit. Oh, she punched in the face. Oh shit, look. Oh, he stole. Oh shit, he grabbed his girl's ass. Oh shit. This is all they know. and all they care about. You know, there was a time where parents was blaming video games and cartoons, right, on why their kid was failing. I'll bet you right now, that's what they wish, that it was cartoons and video games. No, instead, they're watching everything other than that. You see kids that can't be no more than 10, 11 years old. Look how she's sucking it up. Oh, but she licking his ball. Oh my God, his dick is so... Little girls, little kids. This is what your kids are doing. And somewhere in the world, there's people smiling going, this is what we want. Just do whatever you want. You know, like I told you, you got these motherfuckers out here doing child porn. Child porn. And explaining, I mean, imitating children to make it like child porn. What kind of sick-minded motherfuckers is this? And all you motherfuckers sit up. You know why? Because y'all all the same. You watch a little, yeah, she's 18, supposedly. She's 18 or 19 or whatever the fuck. But they purposely, let's dress you like a little kid. Have you skipping around holding a teddy bear or a baby doll. Your room is designed just like a kid's room. And your babysitter's going to come over and have sex with you. What kind of sick-minded motherfucker is that? So if you're trying to stop child pornography, even though these people are grown, what I'm saying is, why nobody ever says this is unacceptable? What kind of sick-minded people even gets turned on by looking at someone that they think is a kid? You look at a motherfucker and say, damn, this person looked like they could be a fucking, 12-year-old. And you're sitting there, let's be real. When people watch porn, they're not sitting there with a Coke in one hand and a fucking hot dog and some fries in the other. Yeah, their little greased up palms is wrapped around their manhood. Or their little greased up fingers or dildo. You know what's happening. And you're sitting here watching what appears to be a child. How is this even a turn on? What's next? Huh? I know you're my blood sister, you're my blood brother. But hey, I mean, family's just the word. So I mean, let's be real. Everything. Let's just take everything that you're not supposed to do, every immoral thing that we can think of, and let's just make a porn out of it. I mean, you already got men and women sitting up there touching themselves, watching fucking, what do you want to call it, animated porn? And then playing with yourself looking at cartoons. You guys are sick in the head. And there was a time we knew people did that, but black people wasn't doing that shit. And to be honest with you, if I knew anybody that was doing that shit, they never told me. I came across one motherfucker that I remember sitting there that was complimenting cartoon characters, and even was like, and even in a way of like how you would an actual real person. And as the time goes on, the mind of people is even worse. I promise you, I seen 2 videos yesterday, 2 females, literally was playing a video game. Listen to me and listen to me good. These 2 females, 2 different females, don't know if they know each other or not, but they were playing video games right here on YouTube. And at the ending of the fucking game, both of them did the same thing. I'm like, bitch, I know you not sitting here crying over a fucking video game. I thought they were both gonna make it. I thought she was gonna save it. And they were both gonna make it. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my goodness. This shit is not real. Both of them did the same thing. You're crying because a video game character died. I can't connect to that. Even when I watch a movie, I can't connect to the whole crying and losing my shit. I mean, I grew up watching Rocky. We seen Apollo Creed when he died. I have never in my fucking life tapped into Apollo. People react to this shit now and they're literally no. Something is not right with human beings. Y'all take this shit as normal, right? And this is what happens. It becomes a normal thing. This is why this generation is the only fucking generation I've ever witnessed as long as I've been alive go, mental health is just real, yo, I got mental health issues. I know, mental health, like you say this shit like it's an inheritance, like it's supposed to be there. What the fuck do you do to eliminate that? Since when do we take our weaknesses, our flaws, and embrace it? No, that's what you want to eliminate from your life. Because 99% of you motherfuckers are complaining about people that's just like you. And all I ever hear is complaint. Okay, what's the solution? There's nothing I can do. Then end this conversation right here. Because we're not going to sit here and bitch like a couple of bitches. You do that shit alone. Yeah, so all of this quiet silence, sit back. See, I told a motherfucker the other day. He said school is too strict. He said everybody's too strict, blah, blah, blah. I said, boy, when I went to school, they were far more strict than they are now. Your problem is not the school is too strict. Your problem is not the rules of life is too strict. Your problem is you. You want everybody around you to change except for you. People who are out here feeding their families, living a good life, you want to argue and try to make pointless, unvalid points about what? You trying to express your little point for what? It makes you feel good for somebody that's sitting there agreeing with you. You're like that student that while you're bitching and talking shit, not doing your work, you got that one student going, right. Yeah, what? He did what? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Yep, right. You know what he or she's doing? They're sitting there doing their work while you're running your mouth. And whether they go to college or whatever it is, they finish school, whether they just work, whatever they do, you're going to be that motherfucker. You'll probably run into them 5 years later, and they're going to look at you, damn, man, you still the same. And they don't mean it in a good way. This is what you motherfuckers do. And this is what people produce as kids. This is what they bring into the world as sons and daughters. And all I ever see and hear from black ignorant motherfuckers is prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up. How about you motherfuckers just take action? Stop praying. Stop wasting time doing this, talking to the fucking clouds and the fucking trees and the top of your house and the birds flying by. Because who do you think you're talking to? Nothing's changing. It's when you take charge of your life, when you make the change. Nothing changes. If I could sit here and say, Lord, I'm praying to you for limitless money. Lord, I'm praying to you for everybody on this earth to be healed. Nobody's sick no more. All sickness go away. All racism and wrongdoing go away. That's the type of shit I be praying for. If I could, that shit don't work. But you want to fool yourselves. You want to lie to yourselves. Saying I'm going to leave it in God's hands is a camouflage for saying I'm not going to do jack shit to change shit. Whatever happens, happens. And that's all that is. And we always have a bunch of motherfuckers who don't take anything serious, who's always in a fucked up situation and always act like they're the only ones that go through things. But you know what they all fail to realize? You put yourselves in those positions because the people that's leading by example, that's telling you, hey, look, man, you got to change the way you think, the way you see things. I guarantee you start making effort and do things different, your life will start to change. No, but you niggas want to be rich. You want to be celebrities. You want to be everything. You don't want to crawl first. You don't even want to crawl or walk. You just want to start running. I don't have to learn how to crawl or walk. Nope, I just want to run. I don't pay no dues. I don't grind. I just want shit and I don't want to do nothing to get it. That's what we have. And these are the motherfuckers that's always running their fucking mouths, trying to fucking defend racist people, stupid black people, ignorant coon-ass niggas. That's what they do. That's what they do. So every time you open your mouth to say something stupid, every time you open your mouth to let these fucking racist people know, hey, I'll be your nigga to do whatever you want, sir. You are the motherfuckers who I care nothing about. You deserve whatever happened to you. So when you decide that you want to run your mouth, when you decide that you want to keep talking, you decide that you want to sit here and say a whole lot of nothing, But you want everybody to hear you talk about how everybody got the right to do whatever they want. Right, that's exactly how racists feel. And that's why when you see, I remember, 2 years ago, they found 2 black people dead in California hanging in a tree. Who was talking about it? Huh? Who was talking about this? Who was covering this? What came out of that? Nothing. These cops are doing what they're doing. These racist attacks, these things are happening. You never know when the cops are in on it. You never know when the cops are responsible for it. All you know is they find dead black people and it just goes away and there's no more talking about it to find the suspects. That's it. That's why we gotta pray. Oh boy, like the song say, take everything to the Lord in prayer. Yeah, Lord. Lord, we had your mercy, Lord. Oh, all that stupid shit y'all fucking do. Who the fuck? I mean, this is how stupid you motherfuckers sound. That's how fucking incredibly dumb you are. And that you think is your solution? That's what you think your solution is? It's a wonder. It's no wonder why you niggas are failing at everything. And it takes you to be rich to think you got something, that you mean something. Let me tell y'all something. The other day, I saw something that said the judge threw out a case or something that was brought up against Smokey Robinson. The man's 84 years old, man. 83, 84 years old. Let me tell y'all something. I'm willing to bet you the younger he was, he never thought he'd be in court for some shit. And I'm going to say this, as long as the right thing happened, because I'm not there to know what happened. I can't determine if it's true or not based on anything because I just heard the claims. But I'll say this. The people, whoever he fucked around with or claim he fucked around with, I don't know their ages. I don't know. I didn't go that deep into the story. But the fact of the matter is, there are people that will try to frame you. There are people that will, participate in some shit and then turn around years later and say it was a rape, it was something against their will, or they were afraid for their job or afraid for their life and all that other shit. Let me tell y'all something. You never know what somebody will try to do. And comfortability is one of black people's biggest problems. Being complacent is one of black people's biggest problems. Because you end up trusting the wrong people. You end up thinking that everybody's your fucking friend. As long as you can help people do things, they'll stick around you to keep benefiting. Well, one thing is for damn sure. I'm going to show you how you can tell who's who. Just have a meaningful conversation with people and watch how they get frustrated. Because they don't want to hear anything meaningful. All they want to hear is some ignorant nigga shit that don't get you anywhere in life. There was a white guy. He was playing, I don't know if it was like a police simulation. I think it was some police simulation type of game. Something, I don't know. May have been GTA, I don't know. But whatever the fuck he was playing, the guy said, I think I'd rather do this from here. Because he was playing a cop in the game. He said, you know what's really sad though? He said, I can sit here right now and about between 3 to 5 hours, I can make way more money than a police officer does in real life. I think that's sad, man, being that you put your life on the line for a living. And I can double and triple that money right here on his YouTube channel. Now, him saying that, think about this. Imagine the cops saying that. You got people out here with these bullshit jobs, right? And they're making way more money than us. And then all of a sudden they have a suspect or something, or they just want to make somebody a suspect. That guy looks suspicious. Let's pull this person over. Oh, black guy in a car. Let's run those plates. He's automatic, just looking for shit. And all of a sudden, this black guy ain't doing shit wrong, but all of a sudden, his head is bust open. He's laying on the fucking pavement, bleeding all over the place. The cops don't have to show their body cam footage and nothing. All these things. And y'all sit back and give immunity to these motherfuckers because nothing matters to you motherfuckers. All of these things going on. Every channel I see. 90-something% of you black motherfuckers, all y'all talk about on y'all channels is bullshit. You don't address this kind of shit. Y'all still trying to find out things about Tupac and Biggie Smalls. Y'all still sitting up here bitching about who did what to who and who said what and why this rapper and that rapper don't speak and they had a real fight because of whatever and blah 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 and how come his DJ left him and they broke up. This is all y'all care about, man. Gossip. He said, she said. Stupid shit. Some of y'all gonna learn. Some of y'all gonna learn slow. Some of y'all gonna learn too late. Most of y'all ain't gonna learn at all. But I tell you what, I'm gonna do my part. I'm out.